Girl, relax. Relax. Morning vlog. Hey girl, hey. Hey y'all, what's up? I'm back, okay? Let me do a proper intro. Hey vlog, welcome back to my channel, Asheri XO. If you're new here, my name is Frances. If you're returning, hey girl, hey, okay? But I'm back. I haven't picked up the camera in a cool minute, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm working on my previous vlog right now, which is me being back home in Texas and me going to my cousin's 30th birthday. So after that trip in Dallas, I ended the vlog there, I believe. And then I had like a week at home with my parents. Sorry, y'all, I look a hot mess. Look at my braids. They're a little busted, but they still holding up. But anyways, I spent a week with my parents in Texas after that, but I didn't pick up the camera because one, I had to recover from that drive back to my parents' house with my mom. And that's like a 5-hour-ish trip, so I was tired. Then the rest of the week, I was just on chill mode, so I really didn't pick up the camera. And I wanted to spend time with my family, okay? I got back in last night at like, what time? Maybe like 12 o'clock in the morning. Like, my flight was supposed to land at 11:30, but we got there at 11. So the pilot was on X Games mode and we pulled up 30 minutes early, but I didn't get to the house until like 12 o'clock 1-ish. So by the time I got home, I went straight to bed. And so today is Monday, the 10th, I believe, April 10th. And we are back to it, okay? Good morning, y'all. It is, I don't know what time it is. It's probably like 11 o'clock in the morning at this point, but I went to bed really late because after I got in, I took a shower and then I just ate something real quick and then I took my behind to bed. And so I woke up this morning and I was like dead. Like I can't. And mind you, my flight out of Texas was at, well, like my first flight was at 3 p.m. It was raining, y'all, like thunderstorming, and what's it called? So my flight got delayed. Plus, I had a midterm due. Y'all, God saw me through, okay? I had a midterm that I had pretty much the entire week to do because it was like spring break, and my teacher was like, yeah, it's not due till the 9th. Tell me why the night before I'm doing everything. Okay, so I was up pretty much till 4 a.m. on Easter Sunday, and I felt so bad because at some point my mom could see the stress in me and she's like, you don't have to go to church, like it's okay. Like chill out. So, and I was leaving that day too, so I couldn't make it to church on Easter Sunday, y'all. Oh my gosh, I kind of like am like beating myself a little bit about it, but it's okay. Everything happens for a reason, and at the end of the day, God saw me through because I was able to finish my assignment before I got to the airport. But there's like an essay portion that we had to do, and because of the delay, I was able to finish that essay right before we took off. So by the time I got to Austin, and that was my layover, I was there for like maybe 4 or 5 hours. By the time I got there, I was chilling. I was straight chilling. So everything happens for a reason, and yeah. I'm so happy. Today, I don't really know what I'm gonna do today, but I know I have to complete a lot of prep work for the week because I didn't have my Sunday. I'm thinking I do have to go to Costco and get waters again, and then go to the grocery store, maybe like Trader Joe's or something, to get fruits. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. TJ. Sometimes, especially the strawberries and blueberries, sometimes if you're not careful, I don't know if it's like the refrigerator or what, but if you're not careful, you finna buy a a bad batch, if you know what I mean. And I can say this now because there's been multiple times where I've checked out. Like, I look at the pack and I'm like, okay, there are not any rotten strawberries that I see. And then I come home and I open it up and I'm about to wash it and I'm just like, the rotten one's in the center. Like, why does that keep happening to me? But yeah, Trader Joe's, sometimes their produce isn't super fresh. So I'm gonna give it another whirl. Maybe I'll go to the one in Burbank and try it out there. I don't know. But I need to get fruits. I need to meal prep. My mom sent me back with hella food, so I don't need to cook nothing, which is good. My mama love me. So I have jollof rice in the fridge. I have jama in the fridge. I need to call her and figure out how to make this fufu. But trust and believe it will be made. And plus, I can eat it with rice anyways. So yeah, I'm just glad to be back, y'all. I need to do a serious detox this week, like today. I literally wasn't on my ish when I was at home. Like I said, I was at home. So I need to do a skin detox. So I'm starting to get like a little breakout right here. And I'm like, no bueno. Just to clear up everything. Honestly, I jumped on this camera and I put like a random SD card in the camera and I was looking through it, and tell me why I have like vlog footage from August that I never posted. Like, I completely forgot about, never edited, never posted. And I was looking and I was like, wow, my skin has progressed. I probably shouldn't have deleted it now that I think about it, because I do want to do a nighttime skincare routine video, or like an updated skincare routine video. And I'm like, I need to show y'all the before and after. But when I tell you, my skin has done a complete 180. Oh my gosh, she's acting a lot better. And I feel like it's like the retinol or like my system, I don't know, but I switched up something and it changed, and I'm finna make a video about it. I just bought what's it called, Final Cut Pro. So your girl's big time now, and y'all saw in the last video I got a new camera, so it's big time, big time, big time, big time. Okay, I'm taking this shit seriously. But I'm excited to learn the program. Like, I like video editing. I like, you know, photography, videography, all that stuff. It interests me. So to take this challenge on and learn this new program, I'm here for it. I did have Adobe before, because being in art school, we get full access to the Creative Cloud and the Adobe suite. So my first couple of videos, fun fact, I edited it on Premiere Rush and then one on Premiere Pro. Premiere Rush is just like your iMovie, but with a little bit more like specs a little bit. And then Premiere Pro is like, it's like big time. I feel like it's a little bit like a step up above Final Cut Pro, in my opinion, just in the in like how you navigate on it. Like, I don't know, it's a lot more complex, let me put it that way. Because when I downloaded Final Cut, I was like, oh shoot, like, is it gonna be super complex? And I looked at it and I'm like, oh, it's not actually crazy. But if you're used to Adobe and you're used to like their tools and how everything looks, then you should be fine. But after I edited a video from there, I was like, whew, I don't know if I can do this again, child. But now looking back, I was like, I probably should have kept it just because I had the suite for free, but it just wasn't, it was hard for me. But yeah, now I have Final Cut and I'm excited to learn it. I feel like it's, like people say, it is just kind of like iMovie, but it's very different. Like, when I tell you I'm learning, I'm really learning. But I think I have a little bit more of a hang of it. And I'm having a completely different experience than I was when I was using Adobe Premiere Pro. Anyways, hey y'all, I'm back. My bad. I started talking to my dad, and then after I was like, let me get ready for the day. Like, let me actually start my day. Look, y'all, look at this big, oh my gosh. I feel like I said a million things at once, but yeah, I just got off the phone with my dad. Shout outs to him. I love him dearly. And then after I was like, ooh, I look a hot mess for it to be 12. Oh, it's 12:12. That is a good sign. That was an angel number. But anyways, it's 12:12 and I was like, okay, let me actually start my day and wash my face, brush my teeth, and get it all together, okay? And I forgot where I left off with y'all, but before, let me show y'all what I ended up wearing. I am wearing this two-piece from Adidas. I got it from, was it ASOS? I don't know if I got it from ASOS, but I got it from somewhere. It was a while back. I don't know if it's available, but it's a velour like two-piece. And then just these pants. They're young. They flooded, but we gonna make it work. Tall girl problems, like, oh my gosh. But anyways, don't come for me. My ankles are out. I'm gonna put socks on and it'll just complete the whole look. I put on this scarf because I don't know if y'all peeped, but my braids are looking dusty. I don't know if it's just me. This is also a reason why I do my hair. I feel like I'm going off on a tangent, but I do my hair myself because I can't really keep styles. As soon as they don't look like crisp or like clean cut, I'm like, it's a wrap. I had these braids for like 2 weeks. I'm already ready to take it out. I'm like, it's looking crusty dusty. But it's honestly giving me a break right now, so I need to stop complaining. I need to quit complaining and enjoy it, okay? And I know I'm due for a little touch up that I need to complete on my hair. If you don't know, now you know. I am now text-laxed, so your girl isn't a natural girl no more. And I know I was supposed to make a video about it and tell y'all, but like, watch my vlogs at this point. I might talk about it because I really wanted to dive deep about like why I did it and why it was like a big move for me. It's like the same as girls doing a big chop, you know what I mean? Like it's a very pivotal moment in a girl's life, okay? A black girl's life, let's put it that way. Especially with how the natural community is. Anyways, wait for that. I think for shoes, I might just wear my Yeezy foam runners, but I don't know. We'll see. I might just do slides. It's a chill vibe. And then I actually put mascara on and some gloss because I've been looking back at my footage and sometimes I'm like, dang, that's how you went outside? And I'm like, I'm a makeup girl, but I'm also not a makeup girl. So I'll do makeup when I need to. This thing feels like it's sliding, but I'll do my makeup when I'm like going to special events and stuff. But on the day-to-day, I'm not really, I'm more of a skincare girl on the day-to-day. See how much better I look after I wash my face from the previous clips? So I'm gonna keep it like that, but I did put on some mascara, and plus with, you know, this new addition, I didn't want to put any makeup over it. And these over here, these have been here for a while, so I know it's deep. But what was I talking about before? Oh, I was talking about freaking Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trips. I told y'all in the last vlog whenever that I want to talk to y'all more about shows that I watch, and if you want to watch along too, watch with me. But I caught up on Ultimate Girls Trip. I watched the first 3 episodes before I went on my trip. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm happy to see Portia back. Like, I'm happy to see the girls. They have a nice diverse set. And I'm like, okay, cool. This one seems like it's gonna be a good one. The first 3 episodes were like, okay. I feel like it covered a lot of what the trailer was like what showed. So like Candace confronted Portia about like, you stole somebody's man, and Portia, you know, as Portia does, deflects. But I don't know, I still really like Portia, even though sometimes some of the things I'm like, girl. But anyways, so yeah, that was one of the episodes. And then they talked about other stuff. There are like other beefs and conflicts, but I guess at the end of that, it kind of segued into something different. I feel like these next 2 episodes, I'm like, what's going on? Like, I feel like people are arguing. It's a little bit repetitive, given that Salt Lake City just ended. And so we're still piggybacking off of, what's her name? Whitney and the other girl, her cousin. Heather, I think. Whitney, I never know their names. Whitney and Heather. So Heather and Whitney are still arguing because they used to be close. They're family and stuff. But now they're not because I think it was Whitney. Was it Whitney? Whitney, the one that like has like the high voice. I don't know what to... The one that doesn't have a med spa. Boom. She has Wild Rose. She was like, you didn't back me up when I brought up this tea, da da da. And they've been at it ever since. And so now she's like, okay, well, Heather's nothing but a liar. She lies about everything. Or is it Whitney? The other one, the one with the med spa. She's like, she be lying. And she do. At first, I was like, no, y'all, leave her alone. Like, if she doesn't want to speak her truth, she doesn't want to speak her truth. But, like, after she got the black eye last season, and is like, I don't know who did it. I don't know who did it. I forgot. I don't know. So now being like, I know who, I'm just not saying it. It's like, okay, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I guess people speculate that it was Jen. And if it was Jen, I see why she's keeping it, because Jen is in a lot of trouble. So they're kind of going at it being like, okay, she keeps lying. And then Whitney is like, why do I keep having to defend myself? If you're really saying these things, then I shouldn't be friends with you. Like, it's unhealthy, it's toxic, blah, blah, blah. So that's their beef that's going on. I kind of see where Whitney comes from a little bit. Is it Whitney? Wild Rose. I see where she comes from, because Heather do be lying. Like, I don't know, or like not saying things to people's face. Like the episode that I just watched, they were in the market and they were saying, Giselle brought up this whole thing about a bottle. Child, I'll get to it, but it's really annoying. And she brought that up and she was like, Whitney, you're suspect number one. Or is it Heather? I don't know. But you're suspect number one. You took my bottle. And then she was just like, in her confessional, she was like, I'm just happy that the mean girl is, you know, paying attention to me and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden it cuts to them driving back in the Sprinter. She was talking like, oh, I would have told that B, like she was defending herself, but she didn't do that at the table. And I'm like, why didn't you just do that at the table? If you told a girl, but you know, and then she's like, I don't want to be painted as that person, but you over there telling them, and it's on camera. So you look the loop. What else is happening? Okay, Giselle. At first I was like, okay, Giselle's kind of bringing it. Like, okay, I didn't know, like, you know, I'd actually kind of like her this season just because she was calling people out. Like, she was really, you know, vocalizing things. And I'm like, okay. But this episode, when she's on Bottlegate looking for her little tequila azul, I think, and I was like, girl, let it go. Like, ain't no way this bottle of azul or whatever is that precious to you that you want to go and raid people's rooms for it, and you calling people out that they stole your tequila bottle. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, why is it so deep? But anyways, her and Candace get into it, and I'm looking like, ooh, Candace, ooh, Giselle, because I thought y'all were like, well, coming off of last season, they're not as close as they were when Candace got mollywopped by Monique. I didn't know it was this bad. Like, it was just like, it was getting weird. And at some point, Candace kind of went after Giselle for defending her when apparently Portia brought up receipts from Monique after the fight. So Portia kind of played into the hate that Candace was getting after the fight happened, because a lot of people, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of saw this side of the chat, but a lot of people felt that Candace kind of instigated that. Candace does have a pattern of running her mouth, and I can see how someone can get fed up by that. I can see how at some point when you're talking over someone, the best way to shut you up is to just, you know, just real quick. I'm not for violence. I'm not saying it's okay to fight. I'm not saying it's good to beat people up. I've never been in a fight. I don't condone that. Like, no. But it's just kind of like, okay, maybe you just met that type of person. If it was me, I wouldn't have reacted that way. Monique, don't do it again, girl. But like, it was just kind of like, okay, I see it. Like, Candace, you do be talking a lot, girl, and you come for people. And I mean, I get it. Like, if they came for you, come for them back. Defend yourself. But I don't know, she takes it to a whole other like direction. So I'm not really a fan. And so she called out Portia for, you know, taking this girl's side, and she was also calling out Giselle for defending her. So it's been kind of weird between Candace and Portia. Candace is still doing the same thing. She's still, you know, talking over people and like yelling or just being super dramatic, and then will cry about it. And then while she's crying about it, you say one thing, she's back to turn up and she's ready to go. And it's like, are you like, are you sad? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to read it. I'm trying really hard to read it. So they're having, you know, some conflict in there too, kind of based off that. But it's getting kind of out of hand. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, this drama is like it's down to the point where Candace brought up that Portia took a picture of the group when they went to go feed elephants, and Portia didn't tag Candace and Leah, who she's kind of had like some thing with during this whole girls trip. And I'm like, over a tag? I get it. Portia, you have to own that was kind of petty. Even though, like, I feel like I do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. If I wasn't really rocking with somebody, why would I tag you? But we had a work trip at this point for y'all. But it's like these girls, Candace and Leah, will go about it and be like, yeah, she didn't post us, and they're like, I don't care, I'm still, you know, I walked to the beat of my own drum, da, da, da. Like, if that's the case, like, why are you so pressed to the point where you're having 30-minute to an hour dialogue over it, where at some point Candace is like, you're a cyberbully, which I'm like, whoa. Is that cyberbullying? I don't think that's cyberbullying, but like, she just loves to drop that word. She's been calling Portia aggressive, she's been calling Portia a bully, she's been calling Portia all things under the sun pertaining to her, like Portia's attacking, you know what I mean? And I don't think Portia is attacking anybody. Like, I feel like she just kind of says things like for example, at some point they were having a dinner, I think it was Candace's night, and she had the whole drag performance, which I loved. I was like, oh, this is cute. I think somebody from Miami mentioned a story that Leah had already heard before without the group. So while she was saying the story to the rest of the group, aka repeating the same story, Leah was like, I'm bored, I wanna go, I'm bored. Loud as hell, which is very annoying. I find it annoying, because even if you heard the story 2-3 times, if that's my friend, I'm gonna listen every time and I'll be like, wow. If you don't care, then just sit there and let her speak. I don't know. But she was just kind of being loud about it. And Portia called her out, like, do you want to be here? Like, what's going on? Like, do you even want to be here? And when they went to the yacht, I think either the next day, somebody, they were giving them the rules about the yacht or something. And then I guess there was one rule. And then Portia looked at Leah like, Leah, is that okay with you? She's like, are you sure you don't want to go? Which I personally found funny, because yeah, girl, the other day you were complaining at dinner that you're bored, like, like, what's going on? But it's like, okay, if you don't want to be here, go. So Leah and Candace have now kind of band together for their disdain or something with Portia. I feel like Giselle now is just being a whole mess, and I'm like, I don't even want to combine the two, because this whole Bottlegate situation, in my opinion, is getting out of hand. It's giving like, you can't get yourself another bottle. Like, if you don't have this one bottle, unless maybe like in Thailand it's not available, I don't know, but somebody needs to find her that bottle, or a whole storage room of it, because she needs that bottle, like, to the point where you're yelling at Candace like, let me search your room, or telling production to go search her room, go search her stuff. And I was just like, Giselle, like, girl, relax. I think that's so far my hot take of Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Also, it just made me, Thailand looks so beautiful, it made me think, I was like, I need to go on a girls trip. That's what I'm manifesting for this summer. I was on TikTok, and somebody, it was the spirituality TikTok, because that's where I'm at, okay? And it was saying how cycles repeat itself, and there's something about this summer that mirrors summer 16. I don't know if it's just me being like a little conspiracy theorist canoodle, I don't know, but I believe that. I feel like this summer is gonna be moody. I feel like this summer is gonna be great. It might just be new things for me, because last summer I was definitely going through a breakup. And just a lot of life changes. Like, I say that was, yeah, last year was my year of transformation, and this year it's the year of abundance, and just kind of me stepping into a new era. I definitely feel that, so it just might be my vibe. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back. I put this little scarf on and I took a little Twitter break. But I want to show y'all all the packages that I got. I've been gone for a while, so this is like a bunch of stuff. I ended up getting that bodysuit that I ordered from Wolford, but the one that I picked up in store, I like it a lot better, so I'm gonna go exchange it for the black one. I ordered a bunch of stuff because I needed it. I needed to re-up on lotion, so I got this Nutrius Looks like that. It's the Brazilian body butter cream. I saw it on TikTok. People are saying that it's at Costco. It's also at Amazon, girl. I'll link it in the storefront. And it is an exact dupe of the Brazilian Bum Bum lotion. And I am excited about that. I'm gonna scoop this up and put it in my lotion warmer. It smells absolutely amazing. It smells divine. And I feel like it's not as like thick. So, cause sometimes butters, I'm not really a dry skin girl, but sometimes like butters are a little bit too much for me, if that makes sense. So like I feel if they're too thick, I feel kind of sticky. So usually don't really like wearing them. But I've been using in my travel kit, when I went home, I started using my little travel size of the Fenty one. And I absolutely loved it. I was like, this is nice. Like I felt just really soft and nice. So I was like, okay, let me give this a try. And then I saw the TikTok and I'm like, I am sold. So this is it. It comes in a pack of 2. I already took one out because I needed to moisturize last night. I ran out of lotion, y'all. So this one I took out. And yeah, it comes in a pack of 2 for like, I don't know, maybe like $22, which is a lot less than the Brazilian Bum Bum. But still love them though. If this brand drops the body spray for it, yeah, I'm sold. I'm there for it. Next thing, I got another, what's it called? Sweet Sweat waistband, because my other one, it's like, I've had it for about 2 years now. And 1, I think I need a new size, and 2, it's all ripped on the inside. And so I'm like, it's about time. I need to get a new one. So I got another one. Same color, same everything, because I feel like that went with a lot of my outfits. Next up, I got, what is this? Pedals. I told y'all in the previous vlog, not the one before this one, but I think the first one, I don't know. But I told y'all that my bike broke and one of the pedals in particular broke. So I finally found parts. At first I was like, I can't find anything, but Amazon, okay? And I'm gonna try and see if I can change it real quick. I'll wheel my bike in here because I do want to work out tonight. I'm gonna do a superset. And so I'm gonna try and fix it. Hopefully it works. This is how the pedals are looking. I get the ones with the little shoe things because I don't have like a spin shoe, if that makes sense, like a proper one. I might get one eventually, but I don't have one right now. So, you know, a shoe one. And if anybody wants to come over and ride, like if my mom's visiting and she wants to get on the bike, she's not gonna get on a bike, but you know, just in case, if anybody wants to try it out. I don't know. But yeah, I got new pedals. I really hope they fit, and I have like the tools for it already because I assembled my bike. So I'm gonna just do what I do with that, and hope that it, you know, it holds on. Honestly, this bike, like I already feel it kind of aging. It's very squeaky. At first it was silent, but now it's like squeaky. I'm like, hopefully my neighbors aren't annoyed with me, but it is squeaky. And sometimes it just loosens up a little bit, but that's nothing that a quick turn of the knob can't change. I also got this Skin Options. That's a very, very generic brand. It's a Skin Options. It's a sculptor. So y'all know that I work out, right? And y'all know that I'm trying to get snatched for summer, right? And I saw that the girls get body sculpting. I do lymphatic drainages. I've never had like work done. I know sometimes some people think that lymphatic drainage is for when you get like, you know, BBL and stuff like that, which it is. I've watched many of videos, trust and believe, of the girls with the BBL, and they were like, oh, my massage. So I'm like, I know that's a thing. I chose to do it because I knew it was a form of like detox, and you can really get down to the nitty-gritty. So I do it like that, but I haven't done wood therapy, and I thought about it. So I was looking into like just doing like, you know, getting some wood stuff in the house to just do real quick, because I do have cellulite, okay? I'm a thick girl, low-key. And it, you know, like it is what it is. It's very natural. But I'm trying to like reduce that, especially since summer's coming up, and just a little boost to couple up my workouts as well, because I'm not going to stop. I just want the fast track, the fast lane, quickly, okay? yeah, I got this device. I saw this girl on TikTok that had one where you plug it in, but I'm like, ooh, that looks kind of professional. Like that looks like I need to go to a med spa. So I looked up different options that were safe for people to use at home. And I, you know, came across this one. And I'm gonna tell y'all how it goes because I really can't give you details on it. But I did watch a lot of videos before purchasing it. It wasn't like I was like, ooh, TikTok, Amazon cart. Like it wasn't a fast track. It was like, let me look into this. And I was already looking into the wood therapy. This one just seems like it's a lot less work because one girl's video that I saw when she was doing wood therapy on herself and she was breathing all hard and she got tired. I'm like, I know for me, that's a lot. And I already have like a facial toning device and this kind of gave similar vibes to that. And the lady's video that I watched like a do's and don'ts video. I'll try and look back in my history if I can, you know, tag the person that I watched, but she kind of gives details on like what to do and what not to do with this. And yeah, I think I graduated from that school and was like, let me give it a try. So I got this. I can't wait to try it. I'm gonna do it tonight. Hopefully it's not too, like I won't swell from it because I have a casting tomorrow, y'all. Your girl's doing big things. Shout out to my agency. But I do have a casting tomorrow and I just want to get myself right and tight. And today is very much the prep day, okay? With that, I also ended up getting liquid chlorophyll. Looks like that. Try myself. Boom. I opened it because I put it in my water last night and that's what I'm currently drinking right now. But I got it because I had finished my little lymphatic drainage drops. I haven't really given y'all an update on that, but I finished my lymphatic drainage drops from Mary Ruth, the brand. It was cool. It has a little bit of a metally type taste, so if you're not into that, I don't recommend. But it's nothing where like you can just spit your water out and be like, this is gross. But it just has a little flavoring to it. I felt great. I felt very hydrated while drinking it. So I wanted to get it again, but I was like, for that little bottle, how much it was, I was like, I'm not too sure. And also with doing this sculpting, you need to detox like a lot because it breaks down the fat and then you need to flush it out your system. So I need to up my water intake by a lot just for overall health benefits and because I'm going to be using this. And so I was like, okay, let me get liquid chlorophyll because I read up on it as well. And it says that it's a great detoxifier, especially for your digestive tract. So I'm all for detox because like I said before, we are subject to toxins every day. I got a lavender roll-on. I haven't been sleeping, y'all. So I'm trying to do better at, you know, my nighttime routine. And while we were in Dallas, my mom had this lavender rolling oil and it helped me sleep. Like I knocked out, y'all, and I felt so refreshed after. So I'm like, okay, let me try adding this into my nighttime routine. Just like while I'm in bed, I just put the lavender in and go. And that's very much my vibe. So I got an oil for myself because I can't take hers. Come on, rude. So I got this lavender to help me sleep. I also ordered the magnesium from Moon Juice. So I'm gonna start taking that as well because that has detoxifying benefits as well and helps with your sleep. So I got that. It's still in the mail. It should arrive tomorrow, but I'm gonna start taking that. I keep track of my supplements. Anybody out there that just is taking stuff, try to limit what you're taking or at least like watch what you're taking so you're not taking too much of one thing, if that makes sense. And I also got ultrasound gel because again, that device for sculpting, you need to use ultrasound gel. So I got some. It came in a pack of 2, which is cool, and it looks very like healthy. Like it doesn't have a bunch of chemicals in it. It's 100% vegan. It's fragrance free, paraben free, hypoallergenic. It's water based, and so I feel like, okay, this is cool. I can put this on my face or like all over my body and not risk having like any kind of reaction. So I got that. And then I got a scale, y'all, because it's time to start tracking my body weight and stuff. I used to just wait till I get to the doctor's office and then I'll just see the number and be like, hey. But I'm getting older and, you know, I want to be healthy. I'm committed to this healthy lifestyle. If y'all can't tell already, I take my vitamins, I do my supplements, I make sure I work out every day. And so I need to start keeping track of like my BMI and like stuff like that, so that, you know, I know what's going on with me. Okay. And so this is my first scale. Also, my mom was like, girl, you need a scale. Like, okay, mom. I didn't know, like, you know, but but now I have a scale, and so I got that, and it does track BMI, and it connects to an app on your phone via Bluetooth. And yeah, hopefully it lasts a lifetime. I love it so much. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back. My camera started overheating. Hopefully it doesn't die on me again. I'm gonna try to wrap this up real quick, and then I gotta head out. I gotta eat, and then I gotta head out. But what was I saying? I wanted a new daytime fragrance, or another one. And I loved the Gypsy Water by Byredo. I was obsessed with it. I had it, and I also had Mojave Ghost. I love it so much. But I ran out of it. And I wasn't feeling like buying it again. It's over $200. So I looked up on TikTok, best place in the world. And TikTok got me for real. They're like, this fragrance is a dupe, okay, of the Gypsy Water. And I read I compared the notes, and they are similar. So I took it out the box, but it's the Toka Colette Eau de Parfum. It looks like that. I dived off the deep end and got the big size. It's only 80 bucks. And I love like affordable perfumes. Yes, they don't last as long, but you can get a very good perfume for a very good price. And so I really like Zara perfumes. Just layer them. I do have other upscaled perfumes in my collection, because now it's a collection. If y'all ever want to know what I have in my collection, let me know and I can do like a little video on it. But this one is getting added to the collection. She smells absolutely divine. Last but not least, but this is the last thing I got from Amazon. It's this disinfecting wipes. This is to disinfect my sculptor and to disinfect the facial sculptor as well, and then other like skincare things that I have, because I'm going to be using them on my body. I don't want my body to react. I don't want to pop up with a rash somewhere. I don't want that, okay? So you got to keep your products clean, girls, like especially if you're putting it on your face. Even like your skincare brush, like I use a motorized brush, a spin brush, but I don't use the actual like the brush heads. I use the silicone brush head because that's easier to clean. Like you're probably breaking out if your tools aren't clean. Next, I ordered some new contacts. If you are glasses wearing queen like me, try to ask your doctor for this brand. This Precision brand, like it doesn't, at first, I'm still kind of new to wearing contacts, but I tried the Bio, the one in the green packaging, and I also tried the AccuView because I have like astigmatism. And both of those, the AccuView kept moving around. Like if I were to move my eyes, it would just like move and it'll cause a delay. And I'm like, how am I gonna have this while I'm driving? But anyways, and then the Bio, whatever, I would always have like blurring in my peripherals. Like if I look to the side like that, it would just start getting blurry. And I didn't like that. So I went to I saw another doctor during my most recent visit. She recommended the Precision ones because I expressed my concerns, and I tried them. They gave me a little sample pack and I was sold. I was like, this is perfect. Like it doesn't move around. It has this kind of blue tint to it, so you can easily take it out. Like I can see where it is and I can take it out. And they're just comfortable all around, and they last a while before starting to get like dry and stuff like that. So I really like them. And then very last thing is I got lip gloss from Fenty. I used the friends and family discount, the one that Kyra posted, that 30% off. Girl Like, thank you. No, like, she really got us. So I used her code, and then I got the one that she actually wore in that video. This one. This is what I needed. This is what I needed in my life. It's like sheer, it's pink, it's cute, it's the sweet mouth color. Yo, like I'm going, let me try it right now. I do have the ice on my lips currently, but this one, ice is clear, so you can probably kind of, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yeah. Yeah, and I got for 30% off because of Kaya. Shout out to her. Alrighty, y'all, I gave my camera some time to rest and hopefully she doesn't shut off on me, but I was able to put everything away. I also took off my scarf and gave in and did my baby hairs. I don't know if I'm feeling them, I don't know, but girl, I connected my scale and everything, and I had to step on it to see the number. And I was like, ooh, child, like, I'm the heaviest I have ever been, girl. And I was just like, whoa, see, this is why I needed to get the scale. Because I feel it, and, like, I know it, and, like, I can sense it and stuff like that. The last time I went to the doctor's was in, like, last summer in July. And I feel like during that time, it wasn't this number. You know what I mean? Like, I was really on my spin stuff and I was really doing what I needed to do. But I feel like it was close to this, but it was just like a few pounds off. And I was just like, okay, I'd rather have that than this. Like, oh my God. So welcome to my health journey. I need to cut back. I need to get down, like, by a lot. And I'm not gonna focus too much on the number. But the app does let you know different things. So I'm opening up right now, and I have 34.8% body fat. I know it's the Tonka, you know, the little dump truck, but like, I don't need that. No, I do, but like, if I can cut it out in other places, then let's do that, okay? So it's like under the excess amount. I don't know if y'all can see, but like, this is the app for it. I stepped on the scale. I'm 189.8. I've been pretty athletic growing up. Like, in middle school, we did swim. My brother and I were in swim. My dad took us for like a swim lesson, and then all of a sudden we made the junior team. Or was it pre-competition team? And so we would swim like days out of the week. Like, we kept a pretty healthy lifestyle from doing it, so I'm not like against it. Plus I know how to swim now pretty good too. Like, I used to do meets and stuff, so we did swim. So because of that, I was fairly healthy. And in like, when I was a kid, I was a little bit chunky. At some point, my doctor, I remember my pediatrician telling my parents to stop giving me juice because that was my weakness. And so I was like, ugh. And then so we did swimming, and so I was able to maintain. Between that, I did do basketball in middle school. I did it for, I think, 7th grade, not 8th grade, or maybe 8th grade and not 7th grade, one of the two. But I did basketball. Didn't do it freshman year of high school because I went to a different school. I was like, this is a lot. Let me just focus on school. But I did go to tryouts freshman year. I think I made the JV team, but I don't know. My sophomore year, I ended up playing basketball for the school that I went to. It was a smaller school. And then junior and senior year, the other school that I went to, I didn't do any sports. At that point, I was like, okay, let me just finish. College, I didn't do any sports, but I was on an African dance team. Shout out to Afro Vibes. So I danced for 3 out of the 4 years, and that kept me pretty fit. And just being on campus, Davis is like a biking school, so you biked everywhere, and if you didn't bike, you walked. So I biked for a bit, and then after a while, I'm like, I'm on foot, child. So I used to take the bus and walk to class. So I was pretty healthy in college, or like had like a baseline. And now that I'm out, like, it's been hard, y'all. It's been hard. I did do Insanity Summer 2020 with like a group of friends, and I completed it, and I was fit as fuck, okay? Insanity worked. But that's a commitment. That's like a commitment of high intensity for an hour, almost an hour and a half every day. I did that for a while, and then last summer I was on ClassPass heavy. I used to go with a friend to spin, and then she traveled, and then I just kept going with it. So I did majority of the summer was cycling, and then I would go to Plate Fit, and then the heated room, hot yoga, hot Pilates, and then I did go to Pilates as well. So I did that all summer last year, and then honestly what happened is once I canceled ClassPass, because I was on it like they were paying me money to have it. You know what I mean? Like I was booking classes pretty regularly, and part of me is like I might have to go back to that, because this number, babe, I just need to figure out something that's like it'll push me every single day. And I think ClassPass might do it, just because I feel like it's affordable for classes, or I'll just find like a studio and just make it something a little bit more regular. But I need to change this number, and not because okay, I want to lose weight, yeah, but I want to be healthy overall. That's been my thing. That's been one of my goals. I literally wrote it in my journal as my 2023 like bucket list, what's it called, vision board, like goals. So I think I'm taking necessary steps. I'm just like coming to a realization now that I need to kick it up a notch, okay? Crank it. So 34.8% body fat, and it has excess under it. That's like, baby, do better. BMI is high, it's 29.8. Subcutaneous fat 30.6, which is high. Visceral fat 12. Metabolic age is 30. You guys, I'm 25. And it gives like a whole thing. I don't know what the last bit means, but I do want to get this body fat number down, this BMI down, this metabolic age down, this body water up, I think. Is that a good thing? Because isn't that like water weight? I don't know. But anyways, I'm not gonna get in my head about it. I'm not gonna feel bad about it, because this is honestly like a goal of mine. So it's motivating. It's me, you know, having it flat out in my face and knowing that I need to make a change. So I'm gonna do just that. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye. Hey loves, I'm back. I went everywhere, and now it is 7:37, and I still need to work out, and I gotta do it quickly because dinner is at 8:30. But I am tired. I have this random pounding headache, so I'm like, okay, I need to go to bed early tonight. And yeah, ooh, let me not wipe my eye, put on mascara today. But anyways, I wanted to come on and say hi real quick, and also show you guys what I got. It's gonna be real quick. I'm not gonna open the bags. I'm not gonna go in it deep, but it took me a while because before I had headed out, I ended up going through that app that had like my weight and everything. Sorry, this light is like not good. So I went through the app, and I was all like, oh, I don't know what these things mean, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. Freaking, you just had to tap on the thingies. Let me show y'all. So this one says like excess body fat and stuff. So then you just have to tap on it, and it gives you like, oops, all the information that you need. Okay, I can't scroll it, but it gives you all the information, and it gives advice for dietary, and it gives advice for exercise. So I got on my iPad, I took some notes real quick to, you know, see what I need to change or what I need to add or subtract into my daily habits or diet. And I wrote down a bunch of fruits and veggies and grains and everything that they recommended, and then I headed out. So I had to do that. And then I went to Beverly Center, went to Wolford, went to Zara, and then I went to Trader Joe's, and then I went to Target. So now I am home. Let me show y'all what I got real quick. This is everything. I use my little wagon to get everything to my apartment from my car. This is the bodysuit I ended up getting from Wolford. I did take a little video clip of me in it, so boom, that's the one that I ended up getting. Then this is Trader Joe's bag, Trader Joe's bag, Trader Joe's bag, and then Target, boom, all of that. Yeah. And then another Target bag. I ended up getting, I thought that they had a sale 20% off for pajamas, so I grabbed a robe, but apparently they weren't. But I wanted a new robe anyways, and I love this one. It feels so buttery soft. And then I ended up getting the chocolate version of that protein. And yeah, hopefully it tastes good. It's just dark chocolate, which I don't think it's too far off from the other like one that I was drinking, because that one had dark cocoa. Yeah. Got some plantains, some grapes, some more Celsius. And then, I also went to Zara. I ended up getting that tan bodysuit as well as another one. But yeah, y'all, my camera's gonna die. I'm gonna close off the vlog for today right here, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Love you. Good morning, vlog. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, excuse me, April 11th, and it's the morning. It is about 8:42 a.m. I just finished doing a Pilates workout with Nicole. I did a 40-minute set, but I kind of left my watch going, so it recorded like 57 minutes. So yeah, I did it and then I started walking around because I need to start getting ready for the day. Last night I got this really big package from Shein. I'm trying to avoid showing the label. I'm contemplating if I should do like a collective haul, like not really unboxing, because a lot of stuff I wore. Last night for dinner I ended up wearing one of the bodysuits that I got from Zara, and y'all, when I say I don't know if it's a Wolford dupe, but it's like maybe a Skims dupe or some kind of dupe. It is absolutely amazing. Let me see if I can find it. It's this one. I got it in the nude color because at Wolford I wanted to get the white one. I have the white bodysuit and then I have the black one as well, but then there's a nude one and I was like, okay, but that's just expensive. I was like, yeah, maybe later. But then I went to Zara and I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is literally perfect. Like, you just have to wear it with the bra though, because it literally has no like support, but it's that like stretchy, buttery material. I absolutely love it. I'm trying to describe it, but I'm like, I don't even know. It's great. I think it's a Skims dupe. I don't really have Skims shapewear items to compare it to, but it's a dupe of something for sure, because that's what Zara does. But this is good, and it was only like I don't know how much it was, child. Probably like 20 bucks. Anyways, y'all, I am going to finish getting ready. It's 8 o'clock. I have to be at one casting at 12:50, and then I have another one right after. And then I need to come home and do a self-tape and send it to my agent. So it's a busy day, and I'm gonna try out the sculpting device this morning, so I'll show y'all that. But other than that, I will see y'all when I see y'all. Bye. Hey vlog, I'm back. I just finished the first two castings, and now I have one more to do at home. It's gonna be a self-tape, so I'll walk you guys through how I do that. But I wanted to show you guys my little outfit. So for the first one, they wanted me to wear like leggings and like a sports bra. So I wore like the sports bra under this, and then I just have this tank top from Zara. And then I put this overcoat just over it. It's from the brand called, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see? It's called No Names. It looks like that. It is a Black owned British brand. Go check them out. And then just my socks and my checkered Vans. Chill vibes, chill vibes. And then as always, because I'm a glasses wearing girl, these are my glasses. They're prescription and they are Chanel. Oh, so that's the full outfit. What's it called? I am very, oh, and I carried my Brandon Blackwood bag. Duh, I love it so much. It's the Nia bag. But yeah, now I'm going to get into recording this self shoot right now, or self tape. I have to take pictures for it. I have to record some scenes. And then I'm free. I'm free. Well, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna eat something because I'm hungry. This morning after my Pilates, I ended up having leftover salad from last night. I forgot the name of the restaurant we went to, but it was like a pizzeria. And I ended up getting a Caesar salad and an aqua fresca. It was like a mix, it was a cocktail. So good, so good. And I felt like it was light, I don't know. But yeah, it was so good. So I ended up having leftovers of that, and then I had me a little protein shake from the protein that I got from Target. So good as well. I was absolutely right. It tasted just like the other one that I was telling y'all that was protein, that wasn't protein. It tastes just like it. It is dark chocolate. Y'all, look at my orchids. I go away for a week. A week. And this is how they're looking. At least this part is still green, but this leaf is looking very sad. I put some ice cubes in it when I got back. Y'all pray for my plant, man. Like, and look, this one was supposed to be a little money tree, and look at it. I need to put some ice on that one too. Like, I really be trying with these plants. Oh my gosh, but I gotta move it out the way real quick, just cause I need to record. And then I'll sweep up that little area. I have my tripod ready. Oh, and I also got my moon juice. I forgot, it was the magnesium. I told you guys that I was gonna start taking the magnesium at the nighttime. It's for relaxation and sleep. I'm trying to get better at my sleeping, focus on my sleeping, get better sleeping habits, all that and above. Last night I went to bed before 12 o'clock. It was like 11:15, and that's like major for me. And I woke up this morning at 6:30. Your girl is doing better. And I feel great. Like, oh my gosh, honestly, now I just need to eat something and I'll be 100% better. But anyways, let me take this jacket off, set up my entire situation to record, and I'll show you guys how I do it. There's nothing really to it. It'll definitely be a B-roll because NDA, but yeah. Hey y'all, I am back. I slipped into something a little bit more comfortable, a little in and out shirt and these little joggers from like their loungewear from Target, and then my slippers. But yeah, I just finished, y'all. So now I'm gonna make me a little steak and some sweet potato fries. These are the Trader Joe's ones. They're so freaking good, y'all. Like, so good. I have like a bag of rice. I came with 3 bags, but y'all, I can't eat rice. Like, that's on the list of things that I can't eat. So I gave some to my friend, and now I have like a full bag with me. And I'm gonna divide that up into like my meal preps, and then I'm gonna add some other like fruits and veggies to the meal prep as well. Once I finish the rice, I was thinking of doing sweet potatoes with the lentils that I got from Costco. So I'm gonna switch it up. Like, it's not gonna be rice every day, like, come on. So yeah. Yeah, y'all, I am going to like tap out, and then I will see y'all when I see y'all.